everybody, this is Aaron, and I'm going to say I'm going to be deciding if pore strips or face wash work best for blackheads. So, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, which is why I was on the fence about doing this, but I haven't washed my face in like 3 or 4 days, and my nose is gunky. I can feel it too. So I was thinking, I'm like, should I do a pore strip or should I do my face wash? Because this wash, not sponsored, it's Lumen, is incredible. It feels smooth as fuck after I use it. But that made me think, is that just the outside pores? Like, is it actually digging deep? Because whenever I do a pore strip, it normally shows a ton of gunk, like long pieces. So it shows that it came out of my nose, not just on my nose. So I decided I'm going to do a test, and I took this nose strip, cut it in half, and I'm going to decide on if the pore strip or if the face wash works best. And then afterwards, I'll show you my skincare routine, because I used to have really bad acne, and it's kind of hard to tell now. Like, right here is scar tissue and stuff. It does look a little bit like I've had acne, but I saw a person who's a makeup artist, and she said, wow, I would never have thought that you had bad acne. So yeah, let's do this. So let me wet my face and put this on, and then I will put some of this on. It's not a little crooked, but I don't care. This stays on for 10 to 15 minutes, or until hard. Now let's scrub some of this on. I'm just going to do that much. Can you see it? That much. Which is way more than the surface of my nose. But let's see how it looks. So this is supposed to be washed on, like scrubbed on, and then immediately taken off. So I'm a little worried about keeping it on for too long. But I feel like to get an accurate read on how they both look, I'd have to put this on and leave it on. So this is it. Let's see how it looks in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So this still feels rough. Like, there's still bumps. I looked at the pore strip and I saw pieces. It looked like it did take some, but right here and a little higher, I still feel bumps. And this side, there's some bumps right here, but I think that's because that spot had the least of this. And now what I'm gonna do, well, before I do what I'm gonna do, I'm going to say that I do believe that this is the better option. I believe cleaning your face in any fashion is always better than using a pore strip or even an acne patch. I think you should clean your face more, and that is the better option. This is amazing. I'm not sponsored, but once I bought it, life changer. I've never had a face wash make me feel so smooth. It feels smooth. Like, this feels so smooth. It's just right up here that I think I missed a spot. So now I'm going to do the opposite and put this side on this and put this on this side. Hello, I'm back. So I washed my whole face, and you're probably thinking, wow, your lighting got worse somehow. Yeah, I know, I have this little lamp. Yeah, I got a cheap lamp, so deal with it. I hate it too. But anyway, I cleaned my whole face with that face wash that I showed you. Getting water on your shirt is a requirement. I definitely did that. And I'm going to show you the rest of my skincare routine because I worked really hard to get where I'm at. And I think if you're struggling or if you just want to know more stuff to do, I figured this would be a great place to see it. So I'm going to start with the face mask because I already washed my face. But I don't do this every day. I wash my face every day, most times, other than when I was keeping my nose like that. But I do not wear a face mask every day. That is a luxury. These things cost money, and I don't have that. So I'm going to put on a face mask, and then I have some things that I do after that. And then we'll end the video. If you were just wondering if the pore strips or if the wash were better, the answer is the face wash is so much better. But I did both, and my nose feels so smooth. So do whatever you want. My theory was that the face wash would be better, and I believe I am correct. So face masks don't like to fit on me because I have a beard. But rub it in whatever way you can. If you have a beard too, then just rub it in up to your beard. I love that feeling. What else I have here is this multivitamin serum. I don't even know if this is any good. I got it at Five Below. So it's probably garbage, but I've been putting it on my face anyway and hoping for the best. Just so I can get my vitamins in there. Probably don't even need this after doing a face mask, but whatever. Now, this one was recommended to me by my dermatologist, snail mucin. I fully believe that this was the main thing that got rid of my scars. I fully believe that. So, I put a dab, a dab, a dab, and then I blend it in. I get it in. But this stuff is incredible. And then I finish off with something that a dermatologist also told me to get. CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 30. I put this on every day. I am almost out. But I think it helps because I have eczema. And I don't mind a thick lotion. Because honestly, I prefer it to be a thick lotion. Because I feel like that helps my eczema the most. But she said a lot of people don't like this kind because of how thick and heavy it feels. But I don't mind. I like it. And of course the SPF is good for when you go outside. But I normally put this on at night. But if I remember, like in the summer, which I should be doing this every day, but if I remember in the summer, I'll put it on in the morning before I leave too. So that's all I normally do. Once again, the face mask, I don't do that every night. I wish I could, but I don't. And then, because I have extra, I have those eye masks that go under your eyes. I figured I'd wear this throughout the night. I wear a CPAP machine because I have sleep apnea. And these still don't come off with that machine on my face. These stay on pretty well. These I also got at Five Below. It was like a pack of 3. This is the last one. But I love these things. You know, my sister-in-law actually gave me a huge disc of just these. There was like at least 50 of these in there. I use that thing like crazy. That was like an every night thing. So now it's not an every night thing because I know how much these things cost. But which isn't that much. But when you don't have a lot of money, that's a lot. But there you go. That is my skincare routine. And I do believe that the face wash was better than the pore strip. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was entertaining. I hope this was insightful. I hope you got something out of this. Tell me your skincare routines. I would love to know. Maybe I can add more things to my regimen. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Mini Mo signing off. Bye. I love that feeling.